Well, hello there. Today it seems to be a windy day for my typical store run rant day. But I'm actually going to go out of the city today, I think. Not sure what I'm going to do. I just want to get out. Always contemplating what you want to do with things, where you want to go with things, what you're trying to save up to do, things you have to spend money to do. I know I'm such a personality of like, oh, I want to do this list of shit, but I don't have $1 to do it with. So how do you get the dollar? What's worth your time? What's worth your energy? What's worth losing in order to get the save? Those things I'm still working on figuring out. But today I thought I'd just kind of go for a nice little ride. Get to an area that maybe doesn't have a bunch of stoplights and don't have my craziness last week I did. Which was actually funny, calling myself an idiot and naming that video idiot. I had like so many people viewing it, trying to figure out what was going on. Apparently didn't have any subscribers. It was just funny, but my view rate went like 6 tablet times. It was kind of funny to me. But yeah, today just gonna go for a ride. Hopefully the roads aren't closed. And see what comes to mind today. Just a little windy though, apparently. See what the wind does to me. Hopefully not too much. But I hope everyone's doing well. Hoping everything goes well. Yeah, just doing things. Did so many chores around the house this morning, doing other stuff to make money. And I was like, well, let's get out of the house and enjoy a little bit of the cool weather that we currently have. That's not a parking spot there, buddy. And still like, it's supposed to be under 80 today, which is quite shocking for Phoenix. Normally it's almost 100, if not over 100 in a day like this, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to ride that wasn't a destination ride to work. Does anyone else sit there and go, you know, hello buddy. Not sure why you're pushing your bike there, but you have a friend already, so we'll let you go. Anyway, so I ride this bike to work almost every day. It's 40 plus miles one way to work, depending on the route I have to take, which I don't video because it's just mundane driving, and I have a music playing in my headset and want to focus on what the hell all that traffic's doing versus enjoying the ride as much. But I still, even though I have another vehicle, I have a truck that I also have to take at times for adverse weather. But I find myself typically going on the bike. I only take the truck on days if my dress code's different, or if it's like just downpouring and I don't want to deal with it. And probably this summer when it gets to like 120-ish, I'll take the truck on those days too, but the majority of the time I find myself taking the bike to work. I just find it more refreshing, more enjoyable. Now when it's bad traffic, I do find my hand a little cramped up occasionally with the clutch, but hey, pros and cons. I mean, the nice thing is, though, being in Phoenix, our carpool lane allows for bikes. So when I'm going solo to work, I can choose the HOV lane and typically knock about 15 minutes or so off my route. And, little back thing is still in there too. Alright, light. How nice are we gonna... Ooh, we actually caught it. Maybe. Yes. Yay. Everybody stopped. Good. So yeah. I find it amazing that I sit there and like, oh, yeah, it's only gonna be 100. I'll just take the bike to work. You know, it's like, oh, it's supposed to be over freezing. I can throw on some heated gloves and make it. Is there something really wrong with us that we just would rather put ourselves on a motorcycle and feel everything than jump in a car? It's just so bizarre. Well, I mean, for me, I just prefer it. I'm assuming to others they do too. Why are your all lights flashing? But like even my wife who rides, she'll typically take her car to work, leave her bike at home, where I'm the opposite. I'll typically leave the vehicle at home and take the bike to work. I don't see myself as a biker. I just enjoy this mode of transportation. It just has a different feel. And people are like, oh, aren't you worried about cars and everything? Well, yeah, you're always gonna be worried about cars, but hopefully, and this weather, this wind, geez, well, hopefully you can plan ahead for a majority of it and be conscious of what's around you. But yeah, just like being out in the wind, I guess. Or what's the old term? The knees in the breeze. This is one of our lakes, Lake Pleasant. Not that you can see it over the dam right there. And I think just about every access to the lake is you have to pay to even get to the lake. Unfortunately, but whatever. I don't really care for that lake too much. It has a lot of like crustacean-y stuff on it because people will take their boats from like the ocean and just dump it right into this lake, and then all the shit that's stuck on their ocean boat gets put in this lake, unfortunately. So yeah, not my favorite. And it's overfished, I think, too, and I prefer to fish more than just boat. It is a windy day today. Damn. Doesn't really look like it, but I'm sure feeling it. Looks like our water finally, all the rains we had recently finally dried up a bit there. Road closed. Actually, I think that road goes directly to the back of the campsites. Let's see how far I can get into here. Should be another little entrance here somewhere. That's another thing I actually want to get is a small boat one of these days and enjoy fishing some more. That goes back to the whole time and money. Gotta have time to go do it. And if I'm taking time off to go do that, am I making money in order to do it? Back and forth with everything in our lives, right? pros and cons, weights and measures. Unless someone's got a lottery ticket that they don't want to claim and give it to me, you know what? It is what it is. Looks like everything's in bloom after all those rains we had these last month. There we go. So this is the back entrance. The main entrance was back 2 miles. Man, even with this windshield, I just still got a big old bug spot on my forehead. Jeez. Alright, road, how good are you? Road, work ahead. That was a couple, like a month ago. Shouldn't that sign be done by now? Wow, it's been a while since I've been down this road. But yeah, I was thinking about getting like a little kayak. Of course, I also want to get another bike. I want to get a trailer. Why is there always a list of them wants? None of them are actually needs. Unless you want to claim it as a need for mental stability. Which even then, you know, that's stretching it a bit. So want to get out, want to enjoy, want to relax. I'm sure everyone has a want. So the question is, how do I get these wants to become realities? Do I find a new job? Dust devil. Oh, there's a wind. There's a wind. As I said, it's a little windy today. Sorry about the wind noise. To see what the road was like out here, but man, didn't realize how gusty it would get. Main entrance, 10 ramp. Well, since I'm not boating. Maybe I'll see if I have access to that road. I don't remember if there's a pay spot or not to that. But yeah, I used to rent a kayak and come out to this lake because it was close to home and nice to go out, and the water looks relatively clean. Just has a lot of those little crustacean things on it, so as soon as you get to home, you gotta take the kayak over and wipe it down really well. I feel like it's a good exercise, and I could probably use a good exercise here and there. And since you're on the water, you can just kind of dunk yourself when you're getting hot. Jeez, this road needs a little work too. around to that, getting an ADV bike or a dual sport maybe. There's a lot of little trails out in there. As long as people aren't trying to shoot you with them. Some people go shooting out here too. But, yeah. Lots of exploration in this area. A lot of public land. A lot of state trust land. You just gotta get your, pass for that. Speaking of a little dual sport. There's a lake way over there. No camping allowed. Well, I'm not camping. I guess I'll just... Oh, someone's braver than I am. Because that turns into a dirt road over there. Does not look like a dirt bike. I know, I'm a little punk. I want to take my Road King down a dirt road. But that's just me. I like her as she is, and what she does, Loose gravel is not something I want to experiment with on it. This road could use a little bit of help, apparently. It's interesting how bumpy it is when it's actually doesn't have any cracks in it. It's just bumpy. Interesting. All mountain shooting range, huh? Interesting. Didn't realize they actually made an official shooting range over there. That must be what that little dirt road is. Yep, it is. Okay. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I know, Wild West, you go out desert and shoot things. Let's see if this is a paid access area or not. Daily closes the gate. Okay, well, yep, here's the pay section. Oh, that's right, we do have an eagle preserve area up here too, I thought. Now, let's see your aquatic invasive species. Alright then, well, I don't feel like paying to get in, so I'm gonna turn around and... Come on, nope. And get back to home. Yeah, pay to enter. Everything's time and money. Which one are you dedicating to what? What's worth the time and what's worth your money? I guess that goes towards hobbies and work and everything in between. Well, I think this windy day is just about done, so I'll bid you all farewell. With that, be safe out there and have fun. Until next time, bye.